Ghetto. Just fucking ghetto. Like, what? What? And then, like, I'm so mad, y'all, because number one, I wanted to say this weeks ago, and I don't know why my dumbass didn't say it. I said the vacation episode is coming up soon. That's why the reunion is filming late because all the episodes is catching up. And I'm so mad because now y'all gonna be like, nigga, you bullshitting just because the fucking vacation episode just appeared. And I'm just like, no, I really like. I video look on the page. The video with Bobby got 10K views. Like I was the one that really broke that fucking video. Like that went to the shade room and all that. That was really me. But anyway, we not gonna get into that. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I am Mr. Chopped. This is my review on Baddies West, episode 13, The Awakening. I'm calling this The Awakening because everything made sense this whole fucking episode. And like, disclaimer, I have ADHD diagnosed and I talk in circles a little bit because I really try to get y'all to see the picture, but it's all gonna come together if you just shut the fuck up and listen. Sidebar. You always know you've been here. I always got a sidebar. Just one sidebar before we start. No, I don't even want to say. Y'all already know. I'm HIGHIGH. No, for real though. Um, just people like. All right, I'm just gonna go in the episode because there was just so much shit that happened. So much shit that happened. So we start this episode off. Natalie called everybody down because Tommy was snapping. Y'all know it wasn't really nothing to talk about with that. Like she basically just, I'ma see y'all niggas. They got hurt in the sprinter. Like, I don't really think nothing, spectacular happened in that scene. I was ready for it to be over. They went in the van. Tommy left. She called the meeting. She said she don't know if Tommy coming back, but Krishan will be coming back. Everybody yayed, whatever. Natalie, I know I'm skipping over a part, but just like I told y'all, stay with me. Natalie was like, yeah, because she coming back. She text me, but I ain't text her back. Like, she was trying to flex. Like, I ain't text her back. Like, Krishan don't give a fuck if you didn't text her back or not. She still was coming for her check like she did. Rolly was all hype in the confessional. Like, yeah, my sister. She, woo, 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 woo. Of course, coming back for a check. And it's like, yo, a lot of people been asking the same shit about the Rolly situation, like how does Slim feel, and I don't fucking know, bro. Like the shit, I don't know. Like if I really speak on like Rolly and this Krishan thing, but Rolly is always like, oh, that's why such and such got cancer, and I'm like, Rolly, don't say that. Like you a cool ass, you feel me, person. Like you don't gotta be doing all this. But anyway, back to the fucking situation. Stunner is talking because we gonna get to the real shit. Fuck it. I know Natalie said some shit in between. I don't give a fuck. Stunner was like, yeah, it's my city, so woo, 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 woo. I forgot what she said verbatim, but it was like something like, bitches might be shook or some shit, like something along those lines. Like, I know y'all know what she said. Like, so anyway, Biggie took offense because she was like, she spoke up. She was like, oh, don't be thinking that's because it's your fucking city that we supposed to be scared or something. And then, Biggie said something like that, the same in the confessional, and everybody was like, they was starting to talk back on it. Like everybody started to look irritated, and then they was kind of like Stunner Girl was like, I guess, kind of trying to respond a little bit, but Rolly was jumping in, and then she was like, just chill out. Like Natalie, I guess, to just like chill out, because we trying to grow. They was having a conversation about growth and shit like that. That's what Natalie was saying and shit. And I did that. I fucked with that. I really did. I fucked with that. Like a lot of shit that Natalie did in this episode, I fucked with. I'm not gonna lie. This episode is really, really weird. It was really, really weird. It was really, really produced good. Like I think we all should really give Natalie a clap tonight. But after this season, I don't know Natalie. I really don't know. And then you trying to cover up the next episode with all this bullshit that just happened, and then you gonna like continue it after that or something. I don't fucking know. Now she's trying to be the CW 57. Like Natalie, Natalie. Like this is not all American. Like she, oh my god, yo, oh my fucking god. I could not fucking believe her this episode. Anyway, Rolly started getting on fucking Biggie because it's like, damn, like you showing that you like pressed, and she like, oh, this, that, and the third, and the cat is speaking in that thing like, damn, it ain't that serious. Like I would damn if I would give a bitch that much energy. And Stunner had basically got up and walked out because I guess she was trying to be cool and chill and shit because, Natalie had asked her the question about Tommy and shit, and that's how everything then went together. If you watched the episode, you fucking know. I don't gotta explain to y'all detail by detail. But not getting smart with y'all. I'm just saying, like, this shit is a lot. All this shit I'm about to say is a lot. But it was just like fucking, Stunner Girl was in the other room, and I really felt like production told her to go in the other room. But it was really on some shit. Like, I really think she got up and walked out, maybe. Like, I don't know. That was kind of sketchy, too. And then, you know, they basically was getting on Biggie, like, she was Rolly basically was saying like you've been so pressed, and it's starting to look like you a lap dog or something like that along those lines. Either did Stunner call her a lap dog? I don't know, but everybody was basically was saying like she's starting to look like a follower. And then in this scene, I seen it. I seen it last episode, 2 episodes ago. Biggie said she had a problem when she was growing up with girls, right? With girls, she said that. And school, she too black enough for this or this, that, and the third, whatever. What it is she has an attachment issue. She's not following. She's protecting this girl like she's her own because Tommy showed her some type of love, and or some type of just talking in general. And that's why she is so protective over it. I don't think it's her being a lapdog or a follower, but I can say is Biggie is being obsessive because you don't know that girl that much. They be speaking up like that, and like it really kind of put it in perspective. Like, bro, Biggie has been doing this the whole fucking time, and I'm like, yo, I had to be high as shit. Like most of these fucking reviews, because I really was thinking like, bro, like she has been like interjecting a lot, and it's just like if that's not my person, I'm not really fucking with it. But anyway, moving on. Natalie was saying, tell a Biggie to be something better, be what I casted, this, that, and the third. Biggie said yes, man. Biggie had a sarcastic she had a sarcastic what was it, confessional. I was cracking the fuck up, y'all. Like I literally was cracking the fuck up because I was like, bro, Biggie is funny as shit. I don't care what nobody say. Then, she still was arguing with Natalie, like walking out the joint. And I'm like, yo, she like, no, because I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, a part of me too understood it because it was like, she's from the East Coast, bro. Like, I understand it's in different places, in different areas, it's different. But everybody on the East Coast act like they got a chip on their shoulder. Like, they got to be, like, super angry and all this other dumb shit. And she's from New York. She's from New York. And she's from Staten Island. Like, you ever watch My Hot Wives? It's always fucking up. It's always fucking up. So it's just like, to me, it's just like, I don't fucking know. Anyway, moving on, you know, they all gets to the club or whatever. It's packed. You know, they see a couple of girls, whatever. Peep Cat got the green dress on and she was yelling at somebody in a trailer. Just peep it. You know, they was on a bus. Biggie was like, "Oh, I'm finally letting Stunner Girl sit in a circle with us because, she's been back in the back of the bus the whole time." And then Stunner Girl in her confessional, she was like, "I'm going to fucking sleep. These bitches is boring." And I'm like, "See, you should have just chilled. You shouldn't even said that because it's just like." You feel me? Like it's like now it's kind of giving like a I'm negative type of vibe, and I'm like it's not. People not gonna understand it, and I don't know how Stunner Girl became like one of my favorites this season, and I just realized that, and it was just like she fucking what she said with her actions, what her actions was speaking was what she said in the confessional when she said, "I'm going to sleep, these bitches is boring." What she meant was, I'm low key fucking mad because woo 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 with Piggy, because she always called her Piggy. She called her Piggy in that confessional a little bit earlier in the episode. I'd be dying. She said Peter Griffin. I'm like, bro, her comebacks though, I be fucking with them. They funny as shit. But no, she's like, she basically she said that in that confessional because she still feels a way about Biggie, and she just that's why she's deflecting. She's deflecting, and she's acting like it's just she's deflecting. Cause all of these girls got some flaws, and I'll bring all these shits up. I don't give a fuck because you really see this shit, right? Then okay, after that, Biggie called Tommy. Tommy woo woo told Tommy in the confessional, like, "You know what, bitch? They right, I don't fuck with you either." And I'm looking at the TV and I'm like, huh? What? And then but I've been saying this since they was in that circle. Biggie is like her attachment issue is like it's like, bro, you're getting too attached. Y'all just met. Like, you don't have to ride for her so hard, and that's where people downfall at. But she probably got a good heart. But I learned that shit. Like, I will side eye you to the fucking day you die. Like, I got a best friend from preschool. I done known this nigga over 26 years. I will still side eye him. Like, who you what I've been robbed before, y'all. Like, I've been robbed at gunpoint before, and the situation was just crazy. So it's just like I understand. I be understanding the shit. Like, I don't know. So anyway, I just feel like Biggie was getting too attached, and Tommy just told her how it was. It sounded really fucked up. And then Tommy was like, "Man, I'll be there," or some shit. And then she was like, she says some little sly shit, but she was like, and then she banged. And then she said some shit like that in the confessional too. Like, "I should hang up on your dumb ass." So it was some shit. And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, like everybody energy just off. They gets in the club. If anything else happened in the bus, I missed it and it wasn't important, and I don't give a fuck. They went in the club. They start seeing everybody. Everybody started giving like these emotional, crazy confessionals. Like, tonight, Krishan was like, "Tonight I can just feel it. It's something going on," or it was like the vibe is different. And then Natalie was like, "We're here and something." And it was just all of their confessionals at that moment. To sum it up, was just some emotional bullshit crap to me to spice the shit up. Then they all fucking in the thing. People was fighting. People was hype. Razors, like, we see some people that we from the thing. Some of them looking at us like, this bitch made it. They're all giving speeches and shit. And I don't really remember what Natalie or some of them said. Like I said, if it's not important, it's not important. Like, if I don't remember it, I don't remember. And I'm gonna be the fuck real. Then they like, oh, yeah, what the fuck happened? Everybody start performing. Rolly's like, "I'm not performing the rest of my set. Y'all got me fucked up." And I'm like, "Rolly, This is not the VMA MTV Awards. And then side fucking bar, I can see that song Suge Avery blowing up and being one of those radio hits that you want to turn the fuck off because they play it so much on the radio. Like, I do not like that song. Like the song, you know what song I fuck with from Rolly? What is it? The remix to the Red Ruby shit. She did that. She did that. Um, what the fuck else happened? Then after that, Krishan starts to perform. I don't really know. Stunner Girl says something. Stunner Girl was beef with the DJ because they wouldn't let their friends in or something like that. Just different shit happening. Low, fucking. She was about to hit this girl because she thought that she didn't know what the fuck was going on with the Stunner Girl shit, and then Stunner Girl like, no, she with me, she cool, and I'm like, Lo, you a little bit pushing it too. And then Lo was like, y'all fighting in the crowd thinking that's gonna prove that y'all baddies. That ain't a baddie. And I was like, wow, that gave me a real nostalgic vibe. But anyway, Lo, please, please do not come to the reunion and play yourself. Please. I seen you been working out. You had your little gym classes. Please. Just please. What the fuck else happened? After that, Krishan's performing. Somebody threw like a shoe at her or something. It was something, and she's like, oh, like first I thought Krishan was gonna pop off. She kept her cool for a minute. I give her that. Like everybody really was showing like some type of growth or energy. Like Krishan was like, oh yeah, me and Blue both was looking at each other and we can tell we ain't like that shit. And then Krishan was like, I know when it's love versus it's hate because motherfuckers wouldn't do no shit like that. And I done seen some of Krishan's performances, and this one I like rewatching because that shit look, I give her that. I call her pregnant street fighter, alcoholic, homeless girl, lunch lady. Like I call her all this shit, but that shit, she do be having some bop. She just need to get it to the fuck together. Get it? I'm not even gonna get into the Krishan situation. Let's finish the thing because I know I only got like 4 or 3 minutes left. Fucking, they all like, performing and shit. Krishan like she's saying certain words and she putting emphasis on it, and I'm like, oh, she's getting mad. She said she felt triggered in her thing. And I'm like, oh, so you do have some type of common sense. Okay, she eventually like start like throwing the mic or the water shit, and Natalie said Blue had to hold her by her pants, and Low said as soon as I seen that I knew it was over, and then Reza was like, up, it's done now, and everybody was just about to freak the fuck out, and I was like, yeah, like I would have just told Krishan like, yo, just chill, please, like plead to this bitch because it's too fucking much at this point. Um, you know, then after that, they're outside or whatever, Stunner Girl. I might have just skipped a little part, but it was so much shit happening. They're outside, Stunner Girl, fucking Tommy is on some guy back, security, and what's her name? Stunner Girl was like, oh, that's the same dusty ass guy that was looking at me, da da da, unprofessional. Then all of a sudden, we just see Stunner Girl getting snatched up, like she looked like she's getting dragged, like she looked like Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond. Like she looked like she was getting snatched to the fucking underworld, like she, I don't know. I thought she was about to go to the metaverse. Like, was we about to get baddies, 715, 5,000? Anyway, after that, that's basically the end. Tommy comes up. They start fighting. I think Tommy missed a couple, but she did. She was getting a Stunner Girl. She's like, boom, 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 boom. Whatever they was dragging it, pulled it, boom. It goes to the next episode. They on the baddies vacation thing, like I told y'all about. I started speeding it up because the time is going, but yeah, that basically was it. Like the fight was cool. I was fucking with it. I fucked with this episode. It's just so fucking toxic. Like, and then in the next episode you can hear whatchamacallem say, Scotty say, oh, I ain't want to leave something and almost lose my life and all this other shit and everybody. But yeah, anyway, let me know in the comments what y'all think down below. I'll see y'all next.